Hey everybody, it's Sa. In this video I'm going to show you an extremely powerful make.com automation that allows you to find warm leads. Yes, warm leads who are actively looking for the exact service or solution that you are selling in your company, enriches the decision maker, uses some scary AI personalization that no one in the internet actually uses, and finally reaches out to them automatically. In case we haven't met, my name is Saad and I bootstrapped my company MyoProcess to $1 million in revenue in a little over 6 months, building and selling make.com systems. And my purpose with this channel is to show you exactly how you can leverage AI and automation in 2025. Since most people who talk about automation nowadays haven't really sold real life systems for $8,000 to $10,000, and just talk about automation from a nerdy perspective rather than making money. So if you're looking to take advantage of the AI automation wave and build systems that drive real business growth, this channel is for you. Alright guys, so obviously before every system build, I'm going to walk you through my whimsical and basically my thought process when I'm building these sort of systems. I'm also going to give you platforms and show you the platforms that you're going to need to essentially build out this entire system yourself. And I'm also going to give you the blueprints free in the description. Well, one, because why not? And two, because I'm a great guy. So the system finds companies who are actively hiring for certain roles, and you can use the system and sell this system for every industry on the planet. And I'm going to explain to you why, but first I'm going to walk you through why this matters in our case as a sales system agency, because many of you guys want to start a sales system agency. So the system, like I said, automatically scrapes companies hiring for SDR roles. So this allows us to directly target them and sell our cold email system. So our main value proposition is simple. We can send 17 times more than a typical SDR. We can personalize emails that feel one-on-one at scale. So if you're running a sales system agency or you're looking to start a sales system agency, your number one client, right, would be a company hiring for an SDR or a sales rep. And why is because, well, companies that are hiring for SDRs or sales reps are actively looking to grow their sales and scale, right? So this means they are investing in growth. So when you reach out offering a sales system that helps them automate their outreach and build better campaign processes, you're speaking directly to a business that is ready to scale. So these are warm leads who have already shown interest in growth. So you don't have to worry about cold outreach to businesses that aren't ready to act, right? Another thing is, having worked with multiple companies from 7 to 8 figures, SDRs suck. So you can come in and offer your expertise and automate and scale their entire sales systems. You can show them how your system works and can help them build high-performing sales teams, boost their pipeline, reduce their time to close. So your offer becomes irresistible because you are talking to businesses that are actively seeking growth and have budgeted to scale their sales efforts. Now, let me explain to you why this works for any industry, right? So I've sold this system for multiple industries, whether it's recruitment, marketing agencies, lead gen agencies, right? You name it. So if you're running a recruitment agency, so here's an example. If you're running a recruitment agency, the system is a game changer for identifying companies that are actively looking for talent. Just think about it. Like, instead of wasting time on companies that might not be hiring, you're able to reach out to businesses that already have signaled that they're in need of a new talent, right? So when you see that company is hiring for positions like software developers or SDRs or engineers, you can immediately offer your recruiting services to help them fill these roles faster with better qualified candidates. And another thing, guys, even if you're a sales team agency, what you can do is you target recruitment, and in order for you to deliver them and fulfill, they're going to give you a list of candidates that they want to place. So you can use the system and actually look for those companies that are actively hiring for those exact roles that they gave you. And now you just got yourself a happy client, right? And you can upsell them later on, have them on retainer, or whatever you want. So another thing is, recruitment is time consuming. So from working with multiple recruitment agencies in my career, it's so hard for them to find the right companies, right? They also have to reach out, do the tracking of the candidates. The system automates their entire lead generation, allowing them to focus on high ROI activities like talking to potential clients and actually closing them, right? Another example is, if you are in a marketing agency, you can look for companies that are hiring for a marketing manager or a digital marketing specialist, and you can use the system to target these companies offering your marketing services. Another thing, if you're an SEO agency, if a company is looking for an SEO expert or a content strategist, you can target them with your SEO service. Let's say even if you're a freelancer, you're looking for companies hiring for a particular role. I have a bunch of people who are freelancers in my community, basically like contractors that they offer some sort of service, right? It's like a hands-off ad hoc service. So if you are a consultant, offering a specific service like HR management, IT support, or design, you can automatically find and identify businesses that are hiring for roles related to your expertise and reach out to them with the perfect offer tailored to their needs. Another thing, I'm going to give you another example. Let's say you are a creative agency and companies are hiring graphic designer or UX, UI specialist. You can use this system to reach out to them and offer them your design or consulting services. So let me walk you through how the system works first, and then we're going to go ahead and run it live. So the system scrapes companies hiring for an SDR or any sales job, validates the email for extra safety, cleans the job titles, the company names for a higher level of personalization, and generates the dream email using AI. And then another thing, it adds it to your campaign. In our case, we're going to be using Instantly. You can use Smart Lead, whatever you want, right? So my recommendation is using Instantly or Smart Leads. These are the best in 2025. Okay, guys. So the platform that we're going to scrape is going to be this platform. So it's called Dice. And basically, if I go back to Dice, all right, let's go to the homepage. Take jobs you want at companies you admire. So it's basically like Indeed or like a LinkedIn job scraper, right? And companies come in here and post basically job postings or job boards. How the hell are we going to get those job postings? So let me explain to you how. So we're going to use a platform called Apify. And Apify basically, guys, is a gold mine of scrapers. A full stack platform for scraping that allows you to scrape multiple platforms such as Instagram, Google Maps, TikTok, LinkedIn, Indeed, whatever platform you're using. And essentially the scraper that we're going to be using, it's called this one. So I can't believe not many people know this. It's only 8 monthly users, right? And if you guys know me, I'm such a nerd. Like I stay in the trenches with an Apify. So I actually dug deep to find this scraper. So it's very hard to find those scrapers on Apify just because there's 1,000,001 and you have to kind of like test multiple. So this scraper right here is absolutely crazy. And the reason why it is because it also includes the email address of the person who actually posted the job. And I know it's crazy when I say this, right? Because typically in our previous systems, we'd have to Google the decision maker. We need to find it using an email finder. And then if we find it, then we're going to personalize, then we're going to clean the email, and then we're going to do everything, right? But now we don't have, we removed all that hassle, right? Which is pretty nice. So what you can do basically is you go in and you just query whatever job title you want. So for example, lead generation specialist, SDR, sales rep, software developer, marketing specialist, whatever you want, you would put in the location. For the proxy configuration, you would use residential. For the run options, you would click on no timeout and you would click on save and start, right? Now, I already put in some runs. I was testing this before this video. So I have multiple runs right here, and I just put 10 for the purpose of this video. You can go ahead and scrape 300, 400, right? So let me show you the system first. So the system works this way. We're getting the data from Apify, right? And then if the email is valid, we're just performing basically a formula, which is if the apply URL contains an at. And the reason why, let me walk you guys through this. So there's a URL. If I copy this and I go to the URL, I'm gonna find Junior Lead Generation Specialist. So this company right here, Soft Tech Integration Systems Inc., right, is looking for a lead generation specialist. Now, I can come in as a sales agency or a lead generation agency, and I can come in and basically just say, hey, instead of paying $50,000, just pay me $3,000 and I build you a campaign that connects your ideal clients, right? So that's it. And then there's apply URL. So the apply URL actually is the email address of that person, right? So this is the guy who posted it. It's called Vamsi. And they posted January 21. So if you're watching this video right now, it's like January 23. So yeah, basically this is just posted, right? And also the company name, you find the company name, you find the company logo and the title they're looking for, right? So this is how it works. So now what we're doing is typically these emails, 90% of them are going to be valid, but you guys know me, I'm neurotically obsessed about getting every single detail perfect. So I'm just performing another extra email validation, right? Using mails.so, and mails.so is just an email validation tool, right? So an email validation tool that checks if the email is valid, right? So there's the mails.so platform, and then Next thing is I'm restructuring the results, right? So the result is in JSON. I'm just making the results more manageable by just retrieving the deliverable email, right? And then if email is valid, right? Now we're going to clean the company name. Now, if you guys read this, so the company name is, where's the company name? Yeah, company name, Softtech Integration Systems Inc. Now, typically when you send emails at scale in your campaign, you don't want to include, you will include like a variable called company name, right? So company name. Now, you don't want to say, I noticed Softtech Integration Systems Inc. is hiring for an SDR. So this just makes you look stupid, right? And just make sure that you just like personalize the hell out of it, and we don't want that. So we're basically using a company name formatter. And trust me guys, I receive hundreds of cool emails a day, and I have in my LinkedIn, it's called Founder at School. And I'm not a founder at school. Like Sam Ovens would be crying in the corner right now. I just run a community in school teaching people how to build these systems and actually how to make money with cold email, right? So basically, I'm just cleaning the company name. And instead of Softtech and the let me show you. So Softtech Integration Systems, like nobody talks like this. So we're cleaning this up to Softtech, right? And then what we have again is we're cleaning the job title. So if you read through this again, Junior Lead Generation Specialist. Now I want this output to be Junior Lead Gen Specialist. This is how humans talk, right? And then we're generating a dream email. So this is where the real juice is. In order for you to have a successful campaign, you need to have some sort of personalization, right? And the solution that I came up with is basically writing a perfect email and turning it into a template, right? And that in that template, you just add in variables from scraped data and just add it there, right? So for example, I have a prompt right here, and the template is hey. And the reason, and I'm going to explain to you why I have capitalized data. So I don't have the first name and the last name, just performing a formula that takes in the username, which is the username of the email. So it's a smart way to use it. So I have the username. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking, right, this one. So I'm splitting based on a point, right? So split based on a point, and then I'm getting the first one. I'm getting the first one. So this is 1 and this is 2. And then I'm capitalizing. Capitalize just adds in VAMC as VAMC with the big V. And the email is, look at your job board and notice you're hiring for a result. So the result is the Junior Lead Generation Specialist. Imagine you're planning to use outbound to gain significant early high ROI traction. So if so, you should check my company, Maya Process. We built a system that lets one smart growth person send personalized outbound at scale with 50 SDRs. Well, that's more than that. Recently, we helped Vincent at 85K, so I'm just adding a case study, and revenue with zero ad spend, connecting them with long-term ideal clients or partners, so confident I could do the same or better for Softtech, which is the company name. Will that be helpful to you, Saad? And I'm clicking save. And then we're adding the leads to a campaign. Now, if I go to my Instantly campaign, I'm going to show you the end result. All right. So I'll go to my campaign. So this is an example. This is a draft that I've been using. If I click on sequence and I click on preview, I'm going to have the preview right here. Let me refresh this. Looks like Instantly is acting up. Okay. There you go. So, hey, Vamsi. So, hey, look at your job board. Notice you're hiring for a junior lead specialist. If so, you should check out my process. And I add in sent from my iPhone. Now, let me show you how this works. So, I'm going to delete this, right? Let me delete this. And then I'm going to go back, right? And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to click on run once. And everything is going if the email is valid. And then everything is going well, generating dream email, and then add into Instantly. If I go back, hey, look at your job board, and then the email is written. If I go back again, sequences, I click on preview, I'm going to have it. So awesome. There you go, guys. This is how the system works, right? It's extremely lean and powerful. So lean and mean and powerful. So yeah, let's try to actually use this in another like industry, right? Let's go back to my runs right here. So let me see. So this run is sales reps. The other one is junior lead generation specialists. And then the last run, which is going to be, yeah, so I was looking for a software developer. So I'm going to go to storage. I'm just going to take in the dataset ID. And then I'm going to put in get data, and I'm just going to paste in my dataset ID. And for the limit, I'm just going to use 1. So, all right, so we found the email. We're validating the email, so it's a valid. We're generating the email, and then we're adding it instantly. So if I go back, so hey Brenda, look at your job board and notice you're hiring for a software developer, AS 400 sign-in, offshore requirements. Imagine you're planning to use outbound. So now what I can do is just change the copy, basically, and just change it to like, hey, I'm a recruitment agency. Let's say I'm a recruitment agency. Hey, I have those candidates ready, right? So here's my offer. So hope that makes sense. All right, everyone. So I hope you found value in this video. I'm going to include the free blueprints in the description like always. So feel free to download this, repurpose this, resell it, do whatever you want. So you have my blessing. So thanks so much for watching this video. And before you actually click off, make sure you like and subscribe. And this feels weird saying this because I'm not a YouTuber. So just go ahead and do whatever you want. And if you have any system build requests, just post them in the comment section, just because I read and reply to all the comments. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.